No garden is complete without a couple tomato plants or more. We're at More and More Garden Center in Bellevue with the crackpot gardener, Cindy Shapton. And Cindy is full of great tips on gardening and all things, but today we're talking about planting tomatoes.
We are. And this is a perfect time of year. The sun is finally starting to warm the soil, and the nights are getting warmer, and so let's just go ahead and plant this container.
Okay, let's do.
And the first thing I do is a nice sized container. We've got organic potting soil, and we've got one of my favorite tomatoes, which is black cram, and we're going to put it right in the center.
Okay.
Because it gets very tall. It's an indeterminate, which means it's a vining plant. It's going to continue to grow. And then around the edges, let's put in what are you holding there?
I'm holding a Bradley.
Ooh.
And I know that's a very popular.
It is a popular one, and I love Bradleys because they're low acid. But let's put in, because this is a big plant, let's go ahead and put in one of these Sweet Baby Girl cherry tomato.
Oh, I love cherry tomatoes.
Oh, they're so perfect for salads and
so it's good to have
eating.
them in the pot with your normal size.
Well, you can put one in there because this is a smaller plant, so it'll fold over the side. And then we want to add some companion plants. So now we're going to add some basil. Basil is, well, who doesn't love basil?
I know, but it's a perfect companion plant for the tomato.
Perfect companion plant. It helps to keep the hornworms away. It makes your tomatoes taste better. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to break this up because these are more than one plant in this pot, which is great news.
I would have only thought that this would be one.
Well, there's
but
several.
We need to break these up.
We can break them up. See, there's one you can put right there. We'll just kind of separate them a little bit, and you can plant that one right over there.
So do we just plant them around the tomatoes?
Just around the tomato. And in a regular garden, you would want to plant them nearby.
Okay.
But these also help keep flies away, so it's great to have on your patio.
Yeah.
They're great for your skin if you want to rub skin to keep the bugs off. And like I said, it keeps the hornworm off of your tomatoes, which is our main goal.
And I know you had told me at one time that anything that works well in a recipe together also works well as companion
That's what we
plants.
find a lot of times, because basil and tomato go so well together in the kitchen, but they also go really well together in the garden.
Okay, great. So we've got these put in here. What next? Do we need a cage?
We will need a cage, and you don't have to do it right away. You can wait till it's about a foot tall. But since we're doing this today, we're going to go ahead and put cages. Now, More and More has two different kinds.
Yeah.
We have the regular traditional cage, like this, and then we have this one, which I think I kind of like this one. It's green.
I like that one.
It kind of goes in. I think you can just push it right in.
Okay.
And now we're ready for that tomato to grow up through the center.
Oh, wow.
And that'll give the height to the plant. So this is like our showpiece.
In the center, and it would just grow right through the center.
Yes, and then our basils will come out, these will come out. And the great thing about cherry tomatoes and basil together is if you're having people over, you can simply have them help themselves to an hors d'oeuvre by taking a basil leaf, putting a cherry tomato in the center, wrapping it, and you're done.
I love that idea. So, okay, now that we've got them planted, where do we put it? In direct
Full sun. We need sun. 6 hours or better a day.
Okay.
And we need to keep it watered.
Okay.
So you have to watch a pot. You don't just water automatically, but you check it.
Okay.
If you put your finger in there and then dirt sticks to it, we know it's got enough moisture.
Okay.
If you put in there it's dry, it needs water.
I see. That's
you also need a pot with really great drainage. Make sure you have good drainage so the water flows through. So just water it until the water flows through.
Great.
And
I love these
And then get ready.
I can't wait to eat these, and I can't wait to try them. Folks can learn more from you because you teach workshops. You've got a great website.
Thank you. I do teach workshops, and you can go to my website and check it all out, and like me on Facebook
As well.
Yes.
CindyShapton.com, right?
Yes, CindyShapton.com, the Crackpot Gardener.